What is up, everybody? It is right now 6 p.m. on Saturday evening. Me and Skylar are heading to the Muskie Lake. If you remember my last video, I said how we don't know when. Well, it turns out it's this weekend. It's Saturday, 6 p.m. I'm just now getting everything sort of organized and put into the truck so I can leave, and I'm going to go up to his house, and we're just going to stay up there because he's about 20-30 minutes closer to the lake than I am down here, and still an hour and a half, 2-hour drive to get there. So just in case you guys are curious as to what it looks like for these little trips, and you have to remember this is just a one-day trip. It's not like we're going camping up there. It takes a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rods, not too many, 1 bag, 2 waterproof bags, a chesty, a big tackle box full of big swim baits, battery charger because we want to keep this on charge overnight and stuff, the net that is really small. If we get a big muskie, I guess we'll just, I don't know, do it by hand. Hopefully I want to say hopefully we get a huge muskie, but hopefully we don't have to try and net him in this little thing. This is just like a little bass net, not really good for muskie fishing. I don't want to spend that much money. Also the oar, just in case the trolling motor dies. I don't have the trolling motor out here, it's in the garage. So yeah, right now I'm about to put that boat right there into this truck right here. First, need to do some check up, make sure I got everything good, and then I'm gonna start doing that. Maybe I'll film the process, I don't know. So, see you over there. Gotta check the oil. That is looking pretty good. Don't know if you can see that, but the oil's looking good in the truck. Don't have to worry about that, which is one less thing to do before we leave. Okay, I have got it in there. Oh, it's fun doing it by myself. Just in case you guys are curious, so as you can tell, it has no decks on it. I keep the decks down here. So see, this is the back deck and this is the front deck. There's my trolling motor mount. That's how I store all this as I'm out of breath. Alright, so this is what the back of the truck looks like with everything in it. All the rods right here. I got my fishing bag right here with all my baits and stuff in it. Trolling motor, you can see part of it hanging out, goes all the way up there. Battery charger, camera bag, fish finder, this little red one. Anchor or net. There's that swim bait tackle box. Yeah, it all fits in. And you have to remember, this is just my stuff. Add about 3 or 4 more rods, however many he's bringing. Another tackle bag right here. Another camera bag probably. Like, this thing's loaded when we're both out there. And that's not including this little bag that just has clothing and stuff in it. So this bag is the cool bag. It gets to sit up front. After I push the seat back, it gets to sit up front with me. good the lighting is here. It is 4:48 in the morning. We are driving. We've been driving for about 5 minutes now. Just about to get on the highway. Have another hour, about 15 minutes to go to get there. Slept maybe 1 hour last night. Just couldn't fall asleep. So yeah, making our way. Alright guys, again, not sure how good the lighting is. All I have is this. We're at the lake though. Right now Skylar is back there getting B-roll on the lake just because he thinks it looks cool. I tried to tell him I think it's a little dark still. Should wait till the sun gets up, it'll look a little cooler. And the water's looking pretty nice. It's a little bit high, or well, higher than when we were here ice fishing. It's not really high because when we were here ice fishing the water was low. So all those trees and stuff are flooded. And oh, that looks good for muskie and bass, as long as the water temperature is good enough. So the current time is 5:45. Took us about an hour and 20 minutes ish, 25, something like that. And now what we're gonna do, because we have some time, it's a little dark. We want to wait till the sun's up just a little bit more, just so we can see better. We're gonna drive around to this campground because during the summer, I kind of want to come up here and camp, but I only want to camp if I can charge the battery. Whoops, I should probably put this in park so I can, okay. I want to come up here and camp, and it'll be hard to camp if I don't have a battery charger, so we're just gonna go look who's back. So we're just gonna wait, or not wait, we're just gonna go look to see if there's a charging outlet over there, just so that when I do come camping during the summer, I can charge up the battery for the trolling motor. There's quite a few people. Boom, just like that, got the boat set up. Only took 15-ish minutes.
All right, so we just got...
Hand me it. Hand so that I can push off this sand. There we go. Oh, and splash the water in the boat. Ready to go get some muskies. Fish.
Are you serious?
Yes, serious. Oh, is the GoPro off?
What is it?
It's a bass. Get in here. Get in the boat. Oh, look at that on the whopper flopper.
And you're like, it won't catch anything.
And the GoPro was off.
Mine wasn't.
Guys, I'm so pissed right now. I turned the GoPro off. So you can, I can see the truck still. We fished this one shoreline. I cast it right in this little road, and on this whopper plopper, like 1.5 pounds. Oh, that was sick though. He destroyed the whopper plopper. Let's go. Come on, go. Come on, kiss him. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Boom, skunk out of the boat, just like that.
Two hours later.
Oh, it's a muskie. It's a muskie. Oh, let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Bring him towards me. You need to bring him towards me. Bring him towards me. God. He popped right out and the hook went into the net. He was barely hooked.
Oh my god. God.
The hook popped right out into the net.
Did you get it on video?
Mm-hmm. I got it on my GoPro.
I was just trolling with it.
I just had to follow it. Again, the camera was off, of course. But I'm throwing this big, giant 1/2 ounce, or no, this is 3/4 ounce, I think, swim bait, as it's jacked up. It's chartreuse, kind of perchy looking, with a white swim bait on it. Yeah, I just had about a 35 probably, if I had to guess, about 35 incher. It was bigger than the one Skylar hooked, that's for sure, but not by a whole lot. He swam all the way up to the boat. He almost ran into the trolling motor, that's how close he got, but when I went to figure 8, he turned around. So I will leave the camera on until we get back to that spot pretty much. It's not really brush out here deep right now. What?
Oh.
Got him?
Oh no, did you see that?
Yes, that was a big one. He's gone.
No!
That was a big one,
No,
dude.
when I was like, Max, because I thought...
I saw it, I saw it.
I thought I saw something.
That was a big one. That was another like 35.
I thought I saw something.
Oh, you got my heart.
And then I was like, Max.
You said, so what happened there was, here, let me see your bait. Let me see your bait.
Guys, no.
Let me see it.
As soon as I shut the camera up. Yo,
My camera's on, don't worry.
As soon as I shut it off.
My camera's on. Oh, look at that.
As soon as I shut my camera off.
He just got hit on this savage gear.
Got hit on a
And it
really
tore its
nice
in.
one.
So what happened was you set the hook too early.
Oh,
He
oops.
bit it like this and missed the hook, and you pulled it out. Because what he'll do is he'll hit it, stop reeling, and he'll think it died, and then he'll come back and hit it and get that hook. All right, I don't know what you guys think about this, but launching the boat on this hill that's about, almost straight down. Pretty fun. It was set up like this. We adjusted it so that wouldn't be as bad.
Keep in mind we had 2.5 hours to get the muskie.
Oh, look at that. It pushes itself in because of the thing. Ah. Okay, yeah, now hop in. I'm gonna check. The truck is locked. Oh, I can't talk though. I sound like a retard saying that. Okay, we're not forgetting anything. Okay, we have 2 hours to catch a muskie. Booyah. This is how we do it. Alright guys, my camera was off. You can go to Skylar's channel. How come is it whenever I catch a bass, my camera's off? Anyways, I caught another like 2-pounder on a big spinner bait for muskie. Skylar got it on his camera, so either I'll play his clip or you'll have to go to his channel and see it. Oh, I thought it was a muskie though because I saw him following it and I watched him eat it. No trailer hook needed, I guess. Also, I should throw that in. My trailer hook sort of fell off. Don't know what happened, but it's gone. I like this lake. We've literally throwing musky lures. We've caught how many bass? Even, I mean, we've caught 2 bass just using musky stuff. And then we've caught a few bass on conventional gear. And then God knows how many muskie at this point. Got him! Got him!
No!
Oh, dude, that was a good one. This my camera.
He was on it.
Dude, my camera got that.
He was on it.
He was hooked? He was hooked?
Yes, he was on.
Oh.
I just didn't set the hook.
Oh.
Did you see that?
Yes, I watched it. That was a good one. That was like a 30-incher. Oh, man, I got that on my camera. Oh, I got that on my camera too, dude. Again, what do you expect? No outro while I was actually out on the water. So here I am, day later, as always. Perfect timing too. I just got new musky lures in the mail. But first, before I go over that, I'm just gonna talk about what we did. Basically, we went up there. I threw a whopper plopper around for the first hour before the sun was really high. Caught about 1.5, 2 pounder. It wasn't a very big fish. It was still fun though. He shot whole body out of the water for it. Went around, Skylar hooked the muskie, and then we had so many I mean, probably, I think it was about 13 follows. Me personally, I only had like 4 of those follows, but Skylar found the juice with that little hitch, or I guess not little, it's an 8-inch swim bait, but it's called Hitch by Savage Gear. It's a perfect little shad imitation. Why I'm thinking the muskie were following is because it looks like a crappie. Crappie is a huge forage species in that lake. So I think that's sort of why they like that color so much, because I was throwing a rainbow trout looking one, didn't have any follows on it, and there's no trout in there, so I'm thinking that's probably why. But I've never seen that many muskie in one day before. I've seen maybe 2, 3, maybe even 4 of them in a day, but not 13. And they all followed it right up to the boat, right at our feet, and then they look up, see us, and they get scared. Because I'm assuming from what I saw and what I've heard, not many people take boats out there, so they don't see boats a whole lot. When they see a boat, they know something's up, not right. So once they see it, I think they get a little skittish. But still, either way, 13 follows. I can't believe that. Now, I know we didn't catch any of them, or we didn't land any of them. We had tons of hits and stuff. But I am still have a good feeling that that is probably one of, maybe not the, but one of the best lakes in the state of Utah, for muskie at least. If you want to go for largemouth, I don't think there's a whole lot of giants in there. I did see a couple that were probably about 2 pounds. Of course, we weren't really fishing for them. Oh, and that's also that catching bass on musky lures. I also caught that big 3/4 ounce spinnerbait. I caught a bass on that, but my camera nor Skylar's camera was on, so we really didn't get that on film. But still, I'm pretty sure that this is probably one of the best lakes in Utah. It's going to be Lake X for now, just because I don't want one of you guys out there watching this video to figure out where we are and going out there, and then soon enough the lake gets destroyed because it's constantly being hit up. So expect more videos to come. We do plan on going here soon, probably in the next week or 2. It's supposed to be raining for the next week. Sort of is cloudy right now. Looks like it might start moving in, but we probably, I don't know if we want to be out there in the rain or not, so that'll affect when we go. So enough with that. You pretty much know what happened. Tons of muskie, bass, whatever. Now, onto my new lures that I'm going to use for those muskie. This big sucker, this is a 10-inch spinnerbait with 2 number 8 blades on it by Muskie Metal. I'll probably leave a link in the description below because they have some really, really cool lures on their website. And I got all 3 of these lures. This is usually like a $20, $25 lure. I got 3 of them for 20 bucks. So they are a super, super good deal also. So there's this one that sort of is a trout looking, maybe crappie too. It got that black and silver, super colorful. Definitely plan on throwing that one. And then we downsized a little bit to an 8-inch green with 2 gold, still number 8 blades, same size blade. This one imitates more of like a bass, maybe a perch. Still love it, looks awesome. And then the third one is a smaller number 6-inch with, not actually sure how big the blades are. Are they the same? They look a little smaller. No, they're a little smaller. They're about, I think they're a size smaller than the other 2. But still, that looks like a perch, kind of, maybe a little bass. Definitely plan on throwing all 3 of these over at that lake. So I plan on throwing all 3 of those baits over at the lake. And who knows if we'll slay something on it. I do want to go up there. I'm planning on camping up there maybe once or twice this summer. I'm going to take a couple friends, get them on their very first muskie, as Skylar being one of them, being how we lost the one that he had. And then I've never hooked any of the other ones we had follow. And then I have a couple other friends that have never caught muskie that want to. And what better lake than that if we had 13 follows in a day. So yeah, as always, you know the drill, just fish.